Welcome to this lesson on trigonometry. Today, we are going to explore the cosecant function, often abbreviated as CSC. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what it is, how it relates to sine, and how to calculate it. The most fundamental definition of cosecant is that it is the reciprocal of sine. This means that cosecant theta is equal to 1 divided by sine theta. In simpler terms, if you know the value of sine for any angle, you just flip that fraction to get the cosecant. Let's look at this in terms of a right-angled triangle. You probably remember SOHCAHTOA, where sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Since cosecant is the reciprocal, we flip that ratio. Cosecant theta is defined as the hypotenuse divided by the opposite side. Here is a visual representation on a right triangle. The angle theta is in the corner. The hypotenuse is the longest side, shown here in orange. The opposite side is directly across from the angle, shown in cyan. To find cosecant, you take the length of the orange side and divide it by the length of the cyan side. On the unit circle, the sine of an angle corresponds to the y-coordinate of a point on the circle. Because cosecant is 1 over sine, it represents the reciprocal of that y value. Notice that as the point gets closer to the horizontal axis, the y value gets very small, which makes 1 divided by y very large. Let's compare their graphs. The red dotted line is the sine wave, which goes up and down between 1 and -1. The solid cyan lines represent the cosecant. Notice how the peaks of the sine wave touch the valleys of the cosecant curves. Also, notice the vertical gaps. These are where sine is 0, making cosecant undefined. This leads us to the domain and range. The domain, or allowed input angles, includes everything except where sine is 0, which happens at 0, 180, and 360 degrees. The range, or output values, is always greater than or equal to 1, or less than or equal to -1. It can never be 0 or a fraction like 0.5. Here is a table of common angles. At 30 degrees, sine is 1/2, so cosecant is 2. At 45 degrees, sine is 1 over √2, so cosecant is simply √2. At 90 degrees, sine is 1 and the reciprocal of 1 is still 1. Remember, at 0 degrees, cosecant is undefined. Let's solve a problem. Here we have a triangle with an opposite side of 5 and a hypotenuse of 13. We want to find the cosecant of theta. Using our formula, hypotenuse over opposite, we simply put 13 over 5. That is our answer, 13/5 or 2.6. A useful property to remember is the product relationship. Since they are reciprocals, if you multiply sine theta by cosecant theta, the result is always 1. This is a great way to check your work or simplify equations. To summarize, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. In a right triangle, it is the hypotenuse divided by the opposite side. Its graph has vertical asymptotes where sine is 0, and its value is always 1 or greater, or -1 or less. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.